Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from our channel. In this video today, we take a look at the journey of Big L, the forgotten rapper. But before we do, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to always stay updated on the latest trends. Lamont Coleman, better known by his stage name Big L, was born on May 30th, 1974. Gilda Terry and Charles Davies had 3 children, the youngest of whom was Lamont. Coleman's father abandoned the family when he was just a child. Donald and Leroy Phinazee, his siblings, were the children of Gilda Terry and Mr. Phinazee. As a child, Coleman was known as Little L and Mont. Coleman became a great hip-hop fan at the age of 12 and began freestyling against his own neighborhood. Big L grew up in Harlem's uptown called the Danger Zone, 139th Street and Lennox Avenue, and was exposed to the temptations of the streets. Instead of living on the streets, he turned to rap as an escape. In 1990, he formed the band 3 The Hard Way, which was quickly disbanded due to lack of enthusiasm. It was made up of Coleman, a Doc Reem, and a Rodney. There were no studio albums released, and the band was then renamed as 2 Hard Motherfuckers after Rodney left. Around this time, he began to be referred to as Big L. Coleman met Lord Finesse at an autograph session in a record shop on 125th Street in the year 1990. Finesse and Coleman exchanged phone numbers after he performed a freestyle. Coleman was a student at Julia Richmond High School. Coleman freestyled in his hometown while he was still in high school. In his most recent interview, he stated, "All I ever saw myself doing in the beginning was battling everyone on the street corners, rhyming in the hallways, beating on the wall, and rhyming to my friends. Grab the mic every now and then for a house party or a block party." He received his diploma in 1992. His first big release on wax was in 1992, Yes You May remix. Since then, Big L has blessed the mic countless times with his lyrics like no other. In 1993, he signed with Columbia Records and released one of the illest underground hip-hop records of all time. The album was the vinyl-only Devil's Son. Because of lyrics like "I pistol whip the priest every Sunday," that song was quickly removed from the airways. Big L established himself as one of the underground's kings of hardcore lyrics, written for the fans rather than the radio. He released his debut album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, in 1995, while still signed to Columbia. The album was largely ignored commercially, but it was lauded by The Source magazine, which gave it 4 microphones. Several now famous rappers, including Jay-Z and Cameron, launched their careers as a result of that album. L was dropped by Columbia after the release of that album. One of his most popular freestyles was a 7-minute freestyle on the Stretch and Bobbito radio show in New York with Jay-Z, who was not as well known then as he is now. He began his career rapping in the group Children of the Corn with fellow Harlem residents Maze, then known as Murder Maze, Cameron, then known as Killer Cam, and Cameron's cousin Bloodshed. They recorded enough songs for a full-length album, but Bloodshed was tragically killed in a car accident in 1997, leaving Maze and Cameron to pursue their hoop dreams in high school and college. Even after being dropped, L was making a name for himself in the game. Digging It in the Crates was formed by him. Show, AG, Buckwild, Lord Finesse, Fat Joe, OC, and Diamond D. They started showing up on mixtapes all over the place, and Big L was showcasing his lyrical ability to a whole new level. Concerts in Amsterdam and Japan demonstrated to others that Big L and DITC had gone global and were ready to explode. Big L was about to release his best work yet. He went into the studio and recorded Ebonics, a slang breakdown. That single was going viral, and people were starting to take notice of L. Regrettably, his success was cut short. He was shot about 9 times in the head and chest on February the 15th, 1999. Big L's posthumous sophomore album, The Big Picture, was released in August of 2000. Half of the album was completed prior to his death, and the other half after his death. In terms of sales and rotation, this album received more attention. The album went gold, becoming the first of his career to do so. Guru, DITC, and rap veterans like Big Daddy Kane and Kool G, as well as the late Tupac Shakur, all contributed to the album. Although Big L is no longer with us, his spirit lives on in the rap game. From his clever lyrics to his lethal metaphors and freestyling ability, Big L paved the way for a new generation of rappers such as Maze, Jay-Z, Cameron, and McGruff. Big L lives on through his music and should never be forgotten. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such exciting videos. See you in the next one.